You know, one of the nice things about having something like, 10 concerts, being 2 weeks with the Israel Philharmonic, is that you get a couple of different programs. As well as playing in Tel Aviv and Haifa and Jerusalem and, in kibbutzim, and you get all of these places to play. So you usually can put 2 programs together for the orchestra which are contrasting. The first one we play has Emmanuel Ax as soloist, playing 2 works. And we thought we'd explore the kind of notion of what happens in what used to be thought of as Eastern Europe. So you have a composer like Chopin, who is very much a sophisticated writer of harmony and piano music, and yet at the same time kind of has his roots in the folk music that he heard growing up and that was all around when he was being formed as a musician. And so we thought that it would be fun to connect that with another famous Polish musician from 100 years later, Karol Szymanowski. And he wrote what's kind of halfway a symphony and halfway a piano concerto, which is called either Sinfonia Concertante or Symphony No. 4. And by the end, you go out of the hall singing the tunes. And then I thought it would be fun to actually connect up that sort of folk music connection with the work by the Hungarian composer George Ligeti. It was written in 1951 and then put in a drawer for a long time. The reason it was put in the drawer was because it's based on Romanian folk tunes. He was born, although he's Hungarian, he was born at a time when that part of Hungary was Hungary and it's present-day Romania in Cluj. So what's great, especially here at the Israel Philharmonic, is that the sort of gypsy music ends up sounding almost like klezmer on steroids. It's really this sort of wonderful, just fun. It was great because somebody came up to me after the first rehearsal and said, "Oh, this music is so great, so sameach." And I thought, yeah, it really is happy the whole time. The Prokofiev Classical Symphony is that sort of looking back at the idea of classicism, but from the sort of modern standpoint. So there's this way of looking at something and then reflecting it in your piece that we also see in the Szymanowski, Ligeti, and the Chopin.